Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go play fake. Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds right around the 20. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Hunt is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. That ties the game at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
3 quarters in the books. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Michael Dana picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. Now back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 coming up. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. I guess we can call that a welcome to the NFL moment right there, and he came in with open arms and knocked it through.
Yeah, how about that? It's almost surely a game winner, right? And, you know, rookie kickers, usually the leash is kind of short, isn't it? I think they went ahead and got that extended model for him now after making that kick.
Here's 1st and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And